We have the candidates to be introduced here, but I did want to tell you some of my personal impressions as they were coming in. First of all, Dan Coffey is out. I guess is he becoming a judge? Is that what's happening to Dan?
Yes.
And Jan Goldsmith is in, and he's leaving being a judge. I don't know which one's the smartest one. The election will tell. Councilman Brian Maienschein is here. He's promised to attend 2 out of 3 debates, thereby bettering his council attendance record. Mike Aguirre, as I came in, Mike Aguirre was holding a press conference indicating that the Lincoln Club was a corrupt organization. Amy Lapine has already had a memo to the council that Mike acted without council approval. And on the way in, I saw Councilman Scott Peters scouting the hotel landscaping for a migrant camp location. So we're going to have some fun today. Here's the format. Here's the format of this, and we appreciate all the candidates being here. We're going to have opening remarks, 2 minutes per candidate. There was a drawing that I did not participate in to get the order here, and I'll give the order now. Mr. Maienschein, Mr. Peters, Mr. Aguirre, Ms. Lapine, and Mr. Goldsmith, in that order. And I'll say it again because I know you've probably forgotten by now. We're going to have 2 questions that I've kind of prepared to get things rolling, and then take questions from the audience. There will be microphones for that. Each of the candidates responding to the question will have 90 seconds, and if it's a directed question at one candidate, they will have, other candidates can have 90 seconds to chime in as well. And then 30-second rebuttal if there was one selected a candidate to get a question. The closing remarks will be 90 seconds as well in the opposite order. And I'm told now that we should get going. So, Mr. Maienschein, you're first up. 2 minutes. Why, and this is really the question to be asked, why should the voters vote for Brian Maienschein for city attorney?
Well, as a business attorney in private practice before I was elected to the city council, and then as a city council member for the past 7 years, I have a legal background, as well as the understanding of the legal issues that are facing the city. I've been somebody who's been able to bring San Diegans together, whether it's from the fires or whether it's from the issues facing the city. I've been known as somebody who can bring people to the table who's reasonable and responsible. Also, before being elected to the city council, I was executive director of Teen Court, a program for nonviolent first-time juvenile offenders. Instead of sending them through the juvenile court system, we worked in partnerships with local high schools, local law enforcement, and also local community groups to turn these kids around. Where kids sit as the prosecuting attorneys, kids sit as the defense attorneys, and most importantly, kids sit as the jurors to pass a binding sentence down on these first-time offenders. We had a reoffense rate of about 10%, which is a huge success. And because of that, I was fortunate enough to receive the District Attorney Crime Victims' Rights Award. It took a lot of work to get this program on its feet. We now have it citywide in every single council district, and I intend to continue to use my experience with judges and lawyers and law firms and law schools to make sure that programs like this are available throughout the city. I have had to deal with 2 fires in my district, and the response that we were able to provide for people has really been significant. Where we were at the 1-year mark after the Scripps Ranch fire, took Laguna Beach almost 5 years to get to, took Oakland almost none. And it's really been not just a citywide success story, but frankly, I think a national success story. And then one-stop shop that we set up in Scripps Ranch and are now using in Rancho Bernardo as well is being held up as a national model. I'm proud to have endorsements of a wide spectrum of people, from Father Joe Carroll to Congressman Darrell Issa, who's one of the founding directors of the Lincoln Club. And it's a pleasure to be here today, and I'm looking forward to the forum. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Maienschein. And again, the question is, why should voters vote for Scott Peters for city attorney?
Well, good afternoon, and thank you for inviting me to share my vision about the city and the city attorney's office and to learn about yours. I'm here today because I strongly believe that the city needs a new city attorney. If you care about creating a stronger economy, elect a city attorney that will fight for jobs, not fight against his own city, his own client, the city. If you care about bringing fiscal sanity back to San Diego, elect a city attorney who can work with others for progress and has a proven record of reform. If you care about protecting the environment, work for someone who will fight pollution, not fight for the sake of fighting. and we care about safeguarding our families and our neighborhoods. Vote for someone who will use the office to fight crime, not just to fight it. On any of the important issues, San Diego will do better with a new city attorney. And I believe I'm the best qualified person for the job. I've been a council president in the new form of government. I've helped form it. I know it inside and out. I know what can go wrong. I know how it can go wrong. And I know how to fix it. And that's what we're doing. I have 15 years of experience as an environmental lawyer. I spent time in 2 international law firms, also in my own law firm. And I spent 5 years as a supervising deputy county counsel in the Office of County Counsel, which is a model of efficiency and professionalism for a public law office. And I'm proud to have a record of problem-solving leadership that my opponents and my colleagues would recognize as experienced, composed, and competent and professional. On all the important issues, we need a new city attorney. My campaign is bringing together a wide range of support from firefighters to the business community, to environmentalists, to Latinos. I hope you'll join me in that effort, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Peters. Again,